Hi, I'm Tom Ockler, and I wanted to give you a little clinical pearl, something to do with a stabilization of the lumbar spine, and it will involve some strengthening of the legs as well. Now, some clinics don't have a nice leg press machine like this, and if you have a leg press machine where the person is sitting up, you can use that. But if you got one that's laying down, you really have to load the spine. So when I purchased this one, I want it specifically to have the person in a semi-horizontal position. So all you need is one of these things and a blood pressure cuff. And let me show you how you can set this up to stabilize the spine. First of all, you get the patient laying down and you take your blood pressure cuff here and you slide it underneath your back so it's right in the small of your back, right where the lumbar spine is. And then what you do is you take a look over at the blood pressure cuff. And if the person rounds their back out like that, goes into too much flexion, well, if you're dealing with disc problems, that's not a good idea. So what you want to do is try and keep the pressure on that thing so it's not nearly as moving all over the place. You're going to keep it right there between 60 and 80. And then when they start pressing, you see how that goes up. So what they have to learn to do is keep their back stiff in an extended position, but yet keep the muscles strong on the front of the body, and learn to control what's going on in the erector spinae at the same time they're engaging their abdominal muscles. After a while, they get pretty darn good at what you want them to do. Just like that. And then what you can do is, as they get better at it, greater range of motion and stronger muscle contractions by giving them more weight to lift. So that's great because it trains them how to use the abdominal muscles, the erector spinae at the same time, and especially if you're working with a disc issue that's a little pulpy, you can keep them pressing and using their muscles without extruding the disc. So if you happen to have a device like this, that's wonderful. If your leg press is sitting up, no worries. Just put the blood pressure cuff, again, behind their back when they're in the sitting position and let them go to town with it.